Welcome to the Automotive Blockchain channel, everybody. Hey, get in the Automotive Blockchain channel bus. We are going to kick this thing off. Today, we are going to be talking about how startup Cario hopes to revolutionize title transfer with blockchain-based platform. But before we get into that, a couple of things. First, a few months ago, about 7 months ago, I did a similar video about this. This is starting to become a very, let's just say, important subject matter in the automotive industry with respects to titles, registration, and streamlining, making it more efficient, the entire registration titling process. So back in 7 months ago, California had announced a DMV trial for blockchain with Oxide Alpha, which is based on the Tezos platform, and they announced that it has successfully completed a proof of concept blockchain-based vehicle title solution. So you can go ahead and check that video. Link of that will be in the description, or you can kind of click wherever this is around here. So let's go ahead and get into this video. Now, this comes from Auto Remarketing, and in Auto Remarketing, they have this video, this article in here, and I'm going to cover the whole thing. It's a very quick read, actually, but let's go ahead and kick this thing off. So there are over 276 million vehicles on the road in the United States. Not a single one can exchange ownership without transfer of title. And yet those transactions are based on technology, which in many cases is old as rocks, okay? It's old. You just can't get around it. It's just old, all right? Some of these, if any of you have ever been to a DMV, listen, the state that I live in, the DMV, surprisingly enough, can be pretty quick. I've heard these rumors, but you can move pretty quick in there. But I've heard stories. But needless to say, the DMV is very slow. Now, the title itself is just a piece of paper. Each state has its own platform. Title transfer is slow, inefficient. It can be expensive and vulnerable to the big fat word of fraud. You know, fraud is kind of like a new four-letter word. Okay, so but with Cario, we are changing, and this is what they're doing, this is a quote, we are changing that by digitizing the vehicle title itself, supported by a distributed ledger platform for radically quicker, cheaper, and safer automotive transactions. All right, so that's what they say they are doing. I'll move on down for this. Now, when you're looking to transfer a title, there's other aspects of this too, and the transformation of the title from a physical document to a digital asset unlocks a value throughout the entire industry. And as you've heard me say this tons and tons of times before, if the blockchain platform, I don't care if it does have a crypto, doesn't have a crypto, whatever it is, if the blockchain platform does not have real-world utility, where they are utilizing the product and can solve real-world issues, okay, then you got to think about, how you want to go about investing it or using it. And listen, this is not investment advice or anything like that. You got to do your own research, but I'm just saying, my personal opinion, if you cannot see clear and present real-world utility, don't go ahead and use that puppy, all right? Just don't use it. All right, now, moving on with that. Not least, the billions of dollars of payments trapped in the automotive economy waiting for transfer of vehicle ownership. And a lot of this obviously happens where? From the manufacturer to the dealership to the independent retail facility and the secondary owners and tertiary owners of the vehicles. Title ownership is happening all over the place. So, Cario said next generation title platform changes the manual process and title transfer, lien edition release, registration, and vehicle management into a purely digital workstream conducted through a hybrid private-public blockchain-based network solution. So that's what they are working with there. I kind of like that. Now, the executive, Jamie Solomon, I don't know if he pronounced his name Jaime, but anyway, Jamie Solomon said, the platform allows all participants in the title transfer and vehicle management process, such as the DMVs, basically the stakeholders, all the stakeholders, dealers, wholesaler, commercial lenders, etc., the captive lenders, insurance companies, etc., even taxing authorities, auto repair firms, etc., to seamlessly participate in the title registration transaction, reducing the process that can take 30 to 90 days. But it just does it in a matter of minutes. Now, here's the thing. You might be thinking, wait a minute, is someone's job about to get jacked? Well, personally, that might be the case. So just something for you to keep in mind there, all right? So there you have it, this little quick article. I wanted you to kind of go over it. This came out on September 7th, 2023. So go ahead. If this is something you like, do not forget to like. Do not forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell, please. You know how it does the algorithms. All righty, catch you later.